Welcome to our discussion today, where we're diving into a concept that often evokes images of disorder, but which, according to the work we're exploring, holds a profound hidden order. We're looking at Chapter 11, Chaos, the Hidden Order of the Universe, from the Oak Magus, based on Rachel's insights from her essay on chaos.
That's right. When we hear chaos, we often think of mindless destruction. But ancient myths and many religions tell a different story. They describe the cosmos emerging from void, from a formless energy, and eventually returning to it. This isn't about evil, it's the very heartbeat of evolution. Chaos theory, from a scientific perspective, aligns perfectly with this, showing us order within apparent randomness. It's also the catalyst for quantum leaps in awareness and life.
So it's less about entropy and more about a generative force. You describe it as a bridge between science and spirit, where everything connects. This chapter unpacks three core principles. All inputs are valid, everything affects everything else, and systems build to critical points before transforming. How do we even begin to grapple with all inputs are valid in a world that feels so driven by singular truths?
It's a radical idea, I agree. At its core, chaos theory suggests that every perspective holds value. It implies that no belief is inherently wrong. Instead, conflicts often rise from narrow views. In metaphysics, this means affirming diverse truths without judgment. Take the example of someone who genuinely believes the world is flat. While science contradicts this, their belief shapes their actions, their reality.
But isn't there a danger in validating every belief? If someone holds a demonstrably false belief, aren't we just encouraging delusion? Where do we draw the line between validation and enabling?
It's not about agreeing with the belief. It's about validating the person's experience or the impact of that belief. You can acknowledge, I hear what you're saying, or you believe that deeply. This approach fosters tolerance and self-reliance, allowing individuals to sort ideas by credibility. Self-evident truths shine through, and superstitions naturally fade as minds expand. Exposure to new concepts stretches the mind irreversibly, much like a rubber band.
So the idea is to engage with concepts like parapsychology or questions about magic or ghosts, not as debates to be won, but as explorations. You affirm everything, then discern. That's a significant shift from how we typically approach truth.
Exactly. It allows for a more unified approach across science, religion, and philosophy. This leads directly into the second principle, interconnection, the idea that everything affects everything else. Think of the classic butterfly effect, a small flap of a butterfly's wings potentially sparking a distant storm. Events rarely stem from a single cause. They're the result of myriad interconnected factors. This echoes karma, where our choices have far-reaching echoes across lives and realities.
This sounds a lot like the concept of karma, where our choices have far-reaching echoes across lives and realities. But how does this translate into a practical understanding for someone looking to navigate their daily life?
It means recognizing there are no isolated actions. A kind word you offer might subtly alter someone's entire day, or even their path. A ritual performed with intent could shift energies in ways we don't immediately perceive. Consider an oak tree's ecosystem. A single acorn can influence soil composition, provide food for wildlife, and contribute to future forests. Recognizing this intricate web empowers us to take responsibility, understanding we are co-creators in this vast, interconnected system.
That's a powerful way to frame personal agency. This brings us to the third principle, critical points, which you say is the gem of chaos theory. Progressive systems build to chaos, then leap to new stability. It sounds like a cyclical process of energetic buildup and transformation.
That's precisely it. Energy accumulates until it becomes unsustainable, leading to a transformative breakthrough. Einstein showed matter and energy are interchangeable, and chaos theory applies this universality. Pondering an idea, for instance, builds mental energy until you have a eureka moment, a burst of emotional energy.
Emotions can intensify, leading to physical action. Stress often precedes breakthroughs, like the dark night of the soul in mysticism, where the ego shatters, leading to a rebirth. Biblical Job enduring loss for renewal, or a born-again experience shifting from mortal body to immortal soul fit this pattern. Even in magic, rituals build tension for release.
How can we harness this understanding practically?
We can integrate these principles into daily life. One tool is an affirmation journal. List conflicting views, like science versus faith, and affirm each one at a credibility level. You might meditate under an oak, visualizing its roots absorbing chaos to find stability. For interconnection, try creating an interconnection map. Trace the ripple effect of a single decision in your life. Or, with a partner, share how one person has influenced the other, feeling those energies connect.
And for those critical points when everything feels like it's building towards a breaking point?
That's where a critical point ritual comes in. Identify an area of your life that feels chaotic or has a stress buildup. Visualize that accumulating energy as power building towards transformation. Then release it through breathwork, invoking the strength of the oak for a complete reorganization. These tools help us move from fearing chaos to embracing it as an ally.
It's a complete reframing of what chaos means, transforming it from a negative force into a cosmic binder. As you conclude in your essay, it's the force uniting science and spirit, propelling growth through validation, interconnection, and quantum leaps. Just like the oak thriving through turmoil, embracing chaos can lead to evolution.
Yes, and from here we can explore how spiritual light plays its part in this dynamic dance.
If you found this conversation insightful, consider sharing it with someone who might benefit from this perspective.